Russia has jeopardized the United States' security interest, and we can no longer be restricted by the treaty while Russia shamelessly violates it.
U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo announcing today the U.S. is withdrawing from its nuclear missile pact with Russia, a Cold War-era deal known as the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty. Washington is accusing Moscow of violating the 1987 agreement that restricts missiles with a range between 500 and 5,500 kilometers.
If Russia does not return to full and verifiable compliance with the treaty within this 6-month period, by verifiably destroying its INF-violating missiles, their launchers, and associated equipment, the treaty will terminate.
The U.S. withdrawal process set to begin tomorrow has been in the works for months, amid allegations a new Russian cruise missile violates the pact. Last week, in a televised event, Russia shared a look at its new cruise missile, an updated weapon that Moscow claims is fully compliant with the treaty. Russia has accused the U.S. of inventing the friction to exit a treaty it wants to leave anyway so it can develop new missiles. Some critics warn scrapping the deal could lead to an arms race. And there are questions over whether the U.S. is pulling out of the deal so it can defend itself against China with more muscle. Donald Trump today dismissing the threat from China as the reason for the withdrawal.
No, the reason is one side has not been adhering to it. We have, but one side hasn't. So unless they're going to adhere, we shouldn't be the only one.
And some international reaction. NATO's Secretary General, he tweeted that NATO fully supports the U.S. suspension and notification of withdrawal from the treaty. But he's also urging Russia to use the next 6 months to return to full and verifiable compliance to preserve the treaty.